Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we'll be discussing from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 2, text 13. You can look at the screen. Please repeat as I chant each line. Dehinosmin yadha dehe. Dehinosmin yadha dehe. Kaumaram yauvanam jara. Kaumaram yauvanam jara. Tadha dehantara praptir. Tadha dehantara praptir. Dhirastatra na muhyati. Dhirastatra na muhyati. Anyone like to chant? Dehinosmin yadha dehe. Kaumaram yauvanam jara. Tadha dehantara praptir. Dhirastatra na muhyati. Dehinosmin yatha dehe. Kaumaram yauvanam jara. Tadha dehantara praptir. Dhirastatra na muhyati. Anyone else? So, any guesses? Anyone? What this verse could mean? What it seems like to mean, if you can guess. I know many. About body. What word indicates it's body? Dehi. Deha means body. This verse is talking about body. And then what else? Kaumaram Yavanam means? Yavanam means youth. So young body. What else? Vyamoha on the Deha. Where is it said? Yes. Deha ke baad. Dehantara. So there is body, there is young body, and then there is something after the body. And then? Mukti. Mukhyati. She's taking that to be mukti. Actually, mukhyati comes from moha. Moha means what? Illusion. So there is verse. This verse also talks about illusion. And it also has one word, dhira. What is dhira? A person is dhira. Means dhairya or dhira. So strong. Not agitated. Before I read the translation, now we are trying to connect the dots. I'll show you a picture and then I'll ask, what could this verse mean? Okay. Have you seen this picture earlier? Okay. Who can guess what is the meaning of this picture? Body is not permanent. So we all can identify which stage we are in. Everybody can identify we had been a child, right? Small child when we were born. We hardly fit in the mother's, hands. And then we grow up somewhere in the middle, many of us are in. And eventually we'll become old. And eventually what will happen? Somebody said Dehantara. So, Dehinosmin Yadha Dehe. In the Deha is going from Kaumaram, Yavanam, Jara. 3 stages it is going through. Deha is going through how many stages? 3 stages. Kaumaram, Yavanam, Jara. Kumara stage means what? When we are children, very young. Yavanam means when we become young. And Jara means old age. So we are very young and then middle age and then old age. Deha is going through this stage, and finally Dehantara Praptihi means the Deha will also die. Can anybody claim I will not die? Lord Brahma also said, Hiranyakashipu said, make me Amara, I should not die. For all the tapasya I did. Brahma said, Hey boss, even I have to die. How can I make you not die? Even I am mortal. That is why it is said, men are mortal. Nobody is immortal. So everybody has to die. Dehantara Prapti. Dehaha, Kaumaram, Yavanam, Jara, Dehantara Prapti. Clear? So, by this process, a dhira is na muhyati. Muhyati means bewildered or illusioned. Na muhyati means? Not. Na means not. Who is not bewildered by all these changes? Dhira is not bewildered. Dhiraha tatra na muhyati. You see now the point? By all this process, an ordinary person will get bewildered. Oh, I'm going to die, what to do? Suddenly a great disease comes, epidemic comes, war comes. I'm going to die. Every one of us is not like that, right? But a dhira, if you want to become a dhira and not be disturbed by all this, how to become dhira? Bhagavad Gita says. Now let's read the translation. It's a beautiful translation given by Srila Prabhupada. As the embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. Now I will read again, you repeat after me. As the embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. Now, somebody asked me a question. Bhagavad Gita is saying all this. How do you prove it? Nobody has seen after death. How do you prove reincarnation exists? This is nothing but reincarnation, right? Many modern scientists, most of them don't believe in reincarnation. But Bhagavad Gita is saying, and somebody said, that is why I don't believe in religion. It only says something, we don't know whether it is true or not. So how do you prove it? How do you prove reincarnation? Have anybody seen reincarnation? My grandmother is born like this. He is my grandmother. We say like that. So Bhagavad Gita, so somebody said, oh, this is just a religion. This is a book of religion. I told them, this is not a religious book. It is a science book. And he was startled. Science book? Yes, it's a universal science book. How is it a science book? Tell me. I said, let's say somebody, a Christian, somebody is a Muslim, somebody is a Hindu, Jew, Buddhist, whoever it is. Can they say that I will not become old? Can they say I will never get diseased? Can they say summer does not affect me? Can they say I will not die? When there were riots during Hindu-Muslim riots during that separation in Calcutta, what Srila Prabhupada was saying, or Acharya, people died and they were falling on the street, heaps of bodies. And this municipality, they came in a truck and they got them all in the truck. It didn't matter whether they were Hindus or Muslims or somebody else. It didn't matter. Everybody has to undergo the same. The disease, COVID doesn't spare. Hey, you accepted Hinduism, therefore I will not spare you. You go and get infected, it will affect you. It's universal, isn't it? When Bhagavad Gita says something, it is universally applicable to everyone. Bhagavad Gita talks about Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna. Anybody knows what they are? Sattva Guna means mode of goodness. Early morning, Brahma Muhurta time is said to be mode of goodness, conducive for spirituality. You come to temple early morning for Mangalarati. Normally it will take you maybe, let's say 20 minutes, let's say. You can come in 10 minutes in the morning. No traffic lights, everything is green, no traffic. Your progress is zoom, you will progress. Isn't it? There's nothing to obstruct you. The mind is clear. So likewise in the morning when you wake up, you try it at home. During Mangalarati, nothing will disturb you, nothing will agitate you. When you do sadhana, when you think of God, when you think of Krishna, chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You see, your mind instantly can focus and your progress will be zoom like that. This is Sattva Guna. Rajo Guna means passion. You're always trying to do work, active work for your happiness, for achieving results during the day. At night, Tamo Guna kicks in. Darkness, laziness, tired. So different times of the day, different gunas work. Different people are in different gunas. Some person is always calm and peaceful, Sattva Guna. You associate with them, you will also get that serenity, calm. You associate with entrepreneurs. Hey, I also want to become entrepreneur. And you associate with lazy person, you also become lazy. These are all universal facts. Just because you accept or stamp yourself as some religionist doesn't make these facts or unfacts. The sun always rises in the east. It's a fact. It's not belief. Bhagavad Gita book is not a book of beliefs. It's a book of science. So I told him, when you were a baby, you are like this now. A third person were to come and see your baby photo, like in your hands of your mother, would they say that he is the same person? Even you will not say, oh, I am not the same person. You cannot recognize. But intrinsically, do we all know I was the same person? As a baby, I am the same person, right? I am not different. Oh, I was acting like that. I had gone to a movie like that. I was seeing a situation like that. Because I am the same person. See, the spirit in that picture I showed, that spirit carries the same. In the child's body and in the man's body. So this is reincarnation. You don't have to wait for death, I told him. You don't even have to wait for death to understand what is reincarnation. You are reincarnating in the same life itself. Can anybody deny that? You have reincarnated from the child body to a man's body or a woman's body. That is reincarnation. And after death, actually, I'll show you some slides. There are many cases like this, but I've picked up two cases of reincarnation. One named Shanti Devi and the other named James Leininger. So this Shanti Devi is the most validated reincarnation story in history. She was born in Delhi in 1926. I think maybe a little smaller font. So she was born in Delhi in 1926, 100 years ago. And she barely spoke until she was 4 years old, right? And when she finally did, her first words were startling. She said her real home was in Mathura, that's actually Mathura, which was 90 miles away from where she was born. Mind you, she was only 4 years at that time. And she claimed she was a mother of 3 children and she had died during childbirth in her past life. A 4-year child knowing all these things. And she could name her husband, describe the house and her family. They wrote a letter to the cloth merchant in Mathura named Kedarnath, whom she named as her husband. And the response changed everything. Four years old, child talking. My name was Lugni Devi, and cloth merchant's wife, Kedarnath, her husband, and birthmark on Kedarnath's body. Not only the name, she could remember the birthmark on his body. And they all went. She drew the exact floor plan of their home before they even visited. And she even recalled hiding money in a specific secret spot in the house. And upon arrival in Mathura, she spoke the local dialect, 4-year-old, unprompted. And because of this, Mahatma Gandhi at that time, this was 1926, right? Mahatma Gandhi got involved in that curious case. He had a commission, appointed 15-member commission of scientists, scholars and officials. This is a real thing. And they went to Mathura. At that time she became 9-year-old. She was taken to Mathura, a city she had never physically visited. And with no prompting, she led the group directly to the old house. She identified past life husband and son, correctly located where she had hidden the money. And the 15-member commission declared it is a case of genuine reincarnation. And the other case is James Leininger. He was also a toddler, not even 4 years. At age 2, he had a violent recurring nightmares. And he would scream. He would wake up in the night and scream, "Oh, airplane crash, on fire. Little man cannot get out." And he would wake up the whole household. Like that he would get nightmares. And after nightmares, even while awake, he was drawing elaborate World War II dogfights with technical accuracy. World War II happened which time frame? World War II, 1945, something like that, right? And this is happening in 2000. So he is describing a flying corsair off a boat. So he was flying some plane off a boat, probably a navy. And his father was little skeptical, but he began researching military records. And what he found left him no choice but to believe that his son's memory were real. So he was flying a Corsair fighter plane that was launched from a boat called Natoma boat, and he served along a man named Jack Larson, and this plane was shot down and killed. And his name in that life was James. And the records confirmed everything. It was confirmed that USS Natoma Bay flew that Corsair F4U, and it was a real World War II carrier. Jack Larson was a real veteran who flew with Huston, and he was shot down, and his name was like that. And even that person who was helping him, he was also there, veteran at that time. And this University of Virginia did this research on cases like this, 2,500 plus cases, not one or two. And typically they found this average age 3 years up to 7 years. So you see, of course the skeptic will say, oh, it's all coincidence. They will try to prove everything, because they cannot prove by science these things. You have to accept that it's reincarnation. Otherwise, a 2-year boy or a 4-year girl, how can they remember these languages without even ever visiting? Remember these places, the husband's names? There is no way. So what I am trying to say is, Bhagavad Gita is Akshara, knowledge is Akshara knowledge, infallible. When we give knowledge, it is fallible, meaning we give based on our limited understanding. We don't know what is right, what is wrong. Our senses are imperfect. It is said in scriptures that we have 4 defects. Anybody can guess what are the 4 defects we have? As a human being, we all have defects. We all agree. But the scriptures actually identify what are these 4 overall defects we have. One I will tell you. Our senses are illusioned. Like I might hear a sound from the neighbor and conclude something is happening, but something else may be happening. Right? I could hear these voices. Hey, let's cut his hand. Let's cut his legs next. Let's cut his neck. These people are scheming something. The police comes, knocks their door. It turns out they are tailors. They're talking about cutting the cloth. Let's cut the legs. Let's cut the hands. Let's cut the neck. But I'm thinking they're scheming something bad. Because our senses are limited, illusioned. So therefore we commit mistakes. Isn't it? Because our senses are limited, we commit mistakes. It is said Mahatma Gandhi, even though he was the Mahatma, he could not, even though people warned him on the day he was shot, that there is going to be a threat to your life, people are scheming. But he could not recognize that threat. And then he went and he got shot. So great people, they commit mistakes. So that's the second defect. Third defect is, so we are illusioned, we commit mistakes. We have a tendency to cheat. Everyone has tendency to cheat. Our senses are imperfect, we are illusioned, we commit mistakes, and we have a tendency to cheat others. But God does not have these defects. If Krishna also has these defects, what is the value of studying Bhagavad Gita? There is no value. So, This verse also has, as somebody pointed, dhira. And what is adhira? Dhira means somebody who is not shaken at anything like this, the body leaving. What is adhira? Adhira means just the opposite of dhira. So adhira means immediately anything happens, he becomes upset. So there were two merchants. They were going to sell their goods. They had a bag of valuable goods, and they were crossing a forest to go to some place. But unfortunately, they got stuck. It was becoming darker, and they didn't know what to do. One man was calm. He had confidence that somehow we will go. But the other man was very shaken, shivering. And suddenly out of the woods, some man came out, and this man was flipping out. Oh, who is this? And he was some sadhu who was living in the forest. And they asked him for help. My dear sir, please can you help us? And he was meditating, and out came two crystal balls in his hands, and he placed them in their hands, each of them. This, when it is lighted properly, it gives directions how you can go out. But when your mind becomes agitated, it will become redder. It will make you gloomy. Instead of taking you out, it will cause you more agitation. And so he gave these balls and disappeared. And then this man who was agitated, he was looking at this, he was already shaking. And suddenly the wind was blowing, and the trees, they were blowing, the shadows were falling, and then he looked at them. His mind was already agitated. The crystal ball started to become redder. And as he became more agitated, it became redder. And these shadows appeared to be like thrashing of the demon's hands in the forest. And he was getting panicked. And he could hear the rustling of leaves. And he thought, these are all snakes and wild animals howling, ready to pounce on them. And he was running in fear and became redder and redder. He fell down, got into thorns, became muddied, and he was completely anxious, and he went into the bushes and closed his face, and he lost his wealth. And he was in complete dire straits. And this other man, initially there was a panic, but he calmed his mind. The redness disappeared and slowly became brighter and brighter. And slowly the direction started visible on that crystal ball. And he started to go, and the direction became even clearer. And then the confidence increased, and then out he went to the city. See, when you throw a stone into a reservoir of water, what will happen? It will create a lot of ripples. And if an object is lost inside that reservoir, will you see it if there are ripples, or when there is a still water? Still water. What you have to do? Nothing you can do. Stay calm for some time. So we are going to build the barn very soon. So there was this man who was having a barn with some cows and a lot of grass. So he came out. There were students who were visiting that farm, and he came out a little disappointed, dejected. And the students asked him what happened. He said, "Oh, my father gave me a clock, a nice clock that he keeps it in his house, and he wanted to keep it in a nice place in the barn, but he lost somewhere. He was It's a small clock, and he kept somewhere, it fell down or something, and moving around, the cows pushed it. He cannot find it, and he was so morose. Oh, it's a favorite thing of my possession. My father gave me, and I'm so dejected. Today I'm not going to let you, or you all have to leave. And the student said, no, sir, we will explore, we will find it for you. And everybody went inside, frantically searched for half an hour. He also searched, nobody could find. And they all came out. And then again they went, again they searched half an hour. Everybody came out. Everybody became dejected. So he said, yeah, my fate is not there. So you all leave. And then one boy said, no, sir, I'll find, but on one condition. I don't want any of these people. I want to go alone. I'll close the door. Okay. None of these people could find. Let him find. He went inside, closed the door. Within 10 minutes, he came out with that clock. And this man became smiling. And his face brightened. How could you do this? And he said, the answer is simple. I did not search anything. Then how could you get it? All I did was close the door, did not let the noise come inside, stayed silent and bent down and started to hear. Tuck, 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 and then followed the sound. And then that led me to the clock. You see? Sada samudvigna dhiyam asadgrahat. This material world, every moment we are put under always anxiety. Prahlad Maharaj says, who is Prahlada? Great devotee of Narsimhadev. We all know the story. So, when Narasimhadev appeared and killed Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad Maharaj started to offer the prayers. And even before that, he started to teach his father also. When his father asked him, hey, my beta, what did you learn today? Because he was trying to teach all the Kutinati, all these demons' tactics, how to exploit, how to win the kingdom, how to become strong, defeat enemies. But his son started to instruct about Krishna consciousness. Tat sadhu manye asuravarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhiyam asadgrahat hitvatma patam gruhamandhakupam vanam gato yad harimashrayeta. So he said, he didn't call him father. See the interesting thing. Prahlad Maharaj didn't call Hiranyakashipu father. He said, oh Asuravarya. What is Asuravarya? Oh, best of the Asuras. Asura means demon. Asuravarya means best of the Asuras. Oh Asuravarya, tat sadhu manye Asuravarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhiyam asadgraha. This material world, everybody is sada samudvigna. Udvigna means agitated. We are always agitated with something or the other. Because asat grahat, we have accepted something as asat, as permanent. Our body as permanent. This material world as a place that I can live forever, I can enjoy forever. The moment something disturbs, samudvigna, anxiety. So, if you want to get rid of anxiety, it is said that you have to take shelter of vanam gato yad harim ashrayeta. Harim ashrayeta. You have to take shelter of Lord Hari, Krishna. What does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? If you have anxieties, sarva dharman parityajya. Anyone knows the shloka? Famous shloka from Bhagavad Gita? Mamekam sharanam braja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. So Krishna says, you just surrender to me. You have all anxieties, any anxieties, I will get rid of. Mokshayishyami masuchaha, do not fear. Krishna is saying, do not fear. What is there for us to fear? Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is giving that strong conviction. You come to me, take shelter of me, you have no fear. So, today we will show the easiest way to take shelter of Krishna. Krishna is not in Vaikuntha or not just in Vaikuntha or Goloka. Krishna is of course there as a deity. But if you want Krishna to be always with you, always take shelter of Krishna. It is said in Kali Yuga, the best way is by chanting his names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now they are distributing the beads for you. Okay? We will be chanting 108 times the holy name of Krishna, and we will take complete shelter of Krishna, who will relieve us from all anxieties. Because this holy name of Krishna is not different from Krishna himself. See the beauty? When you chant Krishna, when you are in a car, let's say you are not in temple, you don't have a deity of Krishna. When you are in a car, when you are in a plane, when you are in hospital, you chant Krishna's name, Krishna is instantly there. You surrender to Krishna, take shelter of Krishna, all your fears and anxieties will be gone. See how Krishna is merciful? Can I get one? So he is incarnated in his holy name. Completely he is put himself. Nam Nam Akari Bahudha Nija Sarva Shaktihi. His Sarva Shakti is there in his holy name. So now we will access that. 108 times we will chant. So you all have the beads, right? So there is a bead with a thread on top. Leave that one out. Start with the next one. Hold with your middle finger and thumb. On each bead we chant the full mantra. And the full mantra is, all of you together, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And you pull the beads towards you. Go to the next bead. Again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And again pull the beads. So like that, when you reach the one just before the thread bead, you would have reached 108 times. Last class also I said 108. Anybody remembers the significance? 108 principal Upanishads. This one mala you chant, you get the essence of following all these Upanishads in 7 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. But the requirement is chant out loud. Produce the sound with your mouth. Chant every syllable carefully and hear everything you chant attentively, because the holy name is Krishna himself. You are absorbing Krishna in your mind. And 10 minutes you shut your mind. As I said, calm your mind. How do you calm your mind? By letting the mind hear Krishna. Only Krishna can calm your mind. Nothing else should be in your mind for the next 10 minutes. The baby cries, the children come, your evening plan comes in the mind, tomorrow's plan, long weekend plan comes in the mind. Nothing should disturb you. Even if it is, the moment you realize your mind has wandered, bring the mind back. Hey mind, for 10 minutes, focus on Krishna's name. See the magic what happens. And every day you do this, at least 108 times. Nobody can conquer you. Your mind will become as strong as Himalayas. See how powerful it is. Ready? So before that we take the blessing of Panchatattva, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself. So please repeat after me. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhara, Srivasadi, Gaura, Bhakta Vrinda. So let's chant, we chant together, okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare